everybody. It's Miss Beth with Josh and Aaron. We're here to start our children's cooking series for you. This is a new program that we're doing. Hopefully before long we'll be able to do it in person with you. But for now we're going to be doing it Facebook Live, and then we'll be posting it to our brand new YouTube channel, which is Burnsville, West Virginia Public Library. And I was given the instructions earlier that YouTube is subscribe instead of like or follow. So give us a subscribe on our new YouTube channel.
You can like and subscribe.
Okay. So what we're making today is taco in a bag and guacamole. We've already got our hamburger cooking because we didn't want it to take too long. But we are using fresh hamburger. It is from Burke Family Meats in Sand Fork, West Virginia. We will be utilizing local fresh ingredients as often as we can. Fresh veggies and fruits are difficult to come by in central West Virginia in January though. So unfortunately we did have to go to the store and buy those today, or those for our meals today. So we've got our hamburger cooking. So the boys are going to start chopping they're going to open one of the avocados. We have avocados. We have garlic, tomato, and onion for our guacamole. And then we do need a lime as well for the guacamole. So if one of you want to get a knife and do the avocados, be very careful with knives. Always use them when you're supervised. Would you like me to help you?
Yes, please.
And do it, get it cut for you. Aaron, if you want to take a mat and start chopping the lettuce or the tomato, because what's a taco without lettuce? So we do have lettuce and cheese and sour cream, tomatoes. All right. Josh is super excited. He wants to try the trick I showed him last night with the avocado to get the avocado pit out. So you might need the bigger knife. You want me to, can you do it? Please don't smash my fingers. You need to heart it. And then you just give it a twist. Okay, we're going to mix it into this bowl. All right, and there is a neat thing that you can do with an avocado pit. You can stick toothpicks in it on 4 sides and then put it down and have it sit part way into a glass of water, and the avocado will take root and you can plant it and you can have an avocado bush or tree. Oh, you got another one already? So, yes, you can try. Okay, so for the guacamole, we need 2 avocados. We made it last night with 2 avocados. We're going to play it by ear because we may need 3. So we do have more avocados if necessary. You need to chop those a little smaller, buddy. Okay? After you get them done. Do you want to try to get this one out of the shell? Just peel it out of the shell with your fingers. The first thing you do before you start cooking anything is to wash your hands, and all of us washed our hands. Other avocado. And if you're using knives, kids, or you're trying to cook on the stove, make sure you have parent supervision or an adult supervision. Also, if your parents have told you not to use knives or the stove, don't use them, okay? We don't want you to get in trouble. And our hamburger's frying up nice. We just want to brown it. And then we're going to add the taco seasoning to it. Again, we're using fresh hamburger from Burke Family Meats in Sand Fork, West Virginia. We recently purchased some items for our home from Burke's, and the meat is absolutely wonderful. So,
Can you tell them the trick about peeling the avocados, Mom?
okay. What?
Peeling the skin off the avocados?
What?
You take your thumb and rub it around the outside, and then when you get done, and there's a space between the outside, just peel it back, and the avocado comes out nice.
Ooh, nice trick.
But your thumb may get messy.
Yeah, your thumb. If you're using avocado, you're probably going to get avocado all over you. Watch your fingers, bud. Okay, so throw your peelings in the trash. Okay. Do you remember what's next, Joshua?
Mash them.
Yep. Yeah, you can go wash your hands, or you can just wipe them off if you want. It's up to you. Okay. But they're just gonna get dirty again. All right, so we're gonna start. While our hamburger is finishing, we're gonna start mashing the avocados. We're using a potato masher, but you could use a food processor, you could use a fork. We just found last night that the potato masher and then scraping it with a fork worked the best to get it mashed up. When you're cooking hamburger, you've got to be careful that the grease doesn't pop and get you. We're very fortunate that we have this equipment. This equipment was purchased by the library through a grant project that we were lucky to receive. It's called the Small Libraries Create Smart Spaces Grant, and it's a national grant that 15 libraries nationwide received. We were able to purchase a little over $5,000 worth of equipment for the library. And that equipment includes cooking the hot plates, the bowls, the utensils, the knives, the cutting boards that Aaron's using for cooking programs and cooking demonstrations. We were also able to purchase a video camera and 35 millimeter DSLR camera, digital camera. We have a green screen kit. We have music and sound production equipment that we can use for podcasting. We have some organizational supplies that we were able to purchase to keep our crafts out of our closet, we were able to purchase a large screen TV and a large screen TV and a surround sound system with the grant. We were also able to purchase an indoor-outdoor projector and items to be used when we do live videos, such as microphones, tripods, things of that nature. We were able to get a coffee area. We have a coffee bar now. And we also have a Cricut and a heat press, so we can make t-shirts, or we've got a attachment that we can make tumblers, we can make cups, we can make hats, we can make plates if we want to with the heat press. Okay, I think you're good with mash. Do you want to get the knife and start cutting up the onion? So we've got the avocado mashed. We've got our hamburgers almost done cooking, but here's our mashed avocado. We've got Aaron, who is cutting the tomatoes for the tacos as well as the guacamole. Watch your fingers. Okay, so we need fresh garlic for the guacamole. So you get a head of garlic, and here's a trick. If you smash the garlic on the table or the counter, you will get 1 clove of garlic that comes off the head of garlic, and then you can peel it. Yes, if you're done with the tomatoes. I don't think those are small enough, are they? So boys, are you excited about being a part of this program?
Yeah.
So what is your favorite meal, Joshua? Cereal doesn't count.
Probably Dad's biscuit and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy, sausage biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Okay. No, you work on the onion. Just take onion. We're just chopping lettuce. So, Aaron, what's your favorite meal? They don't have to be minuscule, Josh. Just tiny pieces. Lasagna. Do you like your lasagna with cottage cheese or with ricotta cheese?
I don't know.
You don't know? I don't think you can tell. So what do you hope we cook during our program here? What's one thing you would like to cook, Joshua?
Pasta.
Pasta? What kind of pasta? Lasagna pasta? So you want to make lasagna?
Yes.
What about you, Aaron?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, so there's our garlic. Bubba, watch. I cut it. Okay. Have I ever showed you the trick as to how to get the stem out of the lettuce? Watch. Let's see if I can do this correctly here. Set the avocado right there, please. Okay.
Joshua.
It was me, not Joshua. If you bang it on the table, these tables might have too much give. But if you bang your head of lettuce on the counter, on the where the lettuce was cut off from the stem, the stalk, usually you can just pull it right out. It kind of came out, but it comes out a lot better if you've got a sturdier. If you want to take this yellow bowl and put the tomatoes in it before you start cutting the lettuce, you can. Okay, let's check our.
You want the big knife?
Let's check our tomato or our hamburger.
Here, wait. Use the spoon. Use a
That's
spoon.
what knives are made for. Aaron, that is nowhere near chopped. Yes, it is. No, actually it's not. But we will just have big chunks of tomato in our guacamole.
It's for the guacamole.
Yes, it's for both the guacamole and the tacos. All right, so our hamburger is brown.
Please on the bone.
So we're getting ready to add our taco seasoning. And you add just a touch of water as you add the taco seasoning. You just stir it all together. Yeah, Aaron, if you don't want to cut the lettuce, you can just rip it with your hands, or you can stack it up and you can cut it into strips. Leave them alone. Okay, now we'll let that simmer.
What does simmer mean?
What does simmer mean? It just means let it cook and bubble, and let's turn the temperature down a little bit.
So just let it cook a little?
Yep. Turn our hot plate down. It's good. Just need to have it like in strips. Watch your finger. Okay. When you're doing any kind of citrus fruit and you're juicing it, I've always heard if you roll it and get it loosened up before you try to juice it. It
Can I
always
juice
helps.
Can I juice it? Was it?
Yes. Would you like me to help you with the onion?
Yes, please. So, has it down the center?
No, we're not ready for it to be cut yet.
Okay.
If you want to take and crunch up the chips, you can. Now, if your family is big eaters like we are, you may need more than a pound of hamburger for your tacos.
One good. Just lay it here?
No. You can put the lettuce on one of the plate. Okay, I think we're good with the onion because we had way too much onion the last time, so I think we're good with our onion now. Okay, you want to get our guacamole? That's probably good, Aaron.
Enough lettuce.
Do that part and then you'll be good, okay? All right, come here, Josh. Aaron, do you want to help mix the guacamole or do you want to keep working on the lettuce?
Lettuce.
So we're going to put our tomato in. It only takes one tomato for the guacamole. The other ones were for the tacos. Okay.
Lay these over here.
All right, and then we have the onion and the garlic that we're mixing in. Okay. Set this over on the side. Okay, and now we're getting ready to do the wine. Yeah. So,
And if they're hard to squeeze, use tongs if you can.
yeah, a trick we learned last night. You can take tongs and you can put them in the tongs and you can squeeze the juice out if you don't have a juicer. The lime juice helps sweeten and it helps to crunch up all of the different flavors together. So there's that. Half done.
There's
Okay.
the other half.
Alright. Aaron, you got our lettuce together? Okay, let's mix our guacamole together.
Salt and pepper.
Oh, yep, salt and pepper.
Add that this one. Or open it. How do you open it?
You just turn it. Just a little bit, because they're brand new. Oh, that's way too much. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be okay. We can always...
More pepper. Yeah. I tried to do the same we did last time.
Yeah. Alright, mix it all together, because we've got our lime juice in there. We've got our onion, our garlic, our avocados, and our tomatoes. We've got our tomatoes and our lettuce for our tacos in a bag, and our meat's almost ready.
Can you open those?
So, can I look and see if we got it mixed together good? Okay. our guacamole. We're going to put it in a smaller bowl so we can put it in the refrigerator, because your guacamole has to sit for 30 minutes in the refrigerator so the flavors can all blend together. So we have this getting ready. This will be going into the refrigerator.
I'll take it. Do you want me to take it?
There you go. And then we have the guacamole that we made last night that has been refrigerated, ready to go. Creamy avocado-y goodness. Avocados are really good for your health. They have a lot of good healthy fats and proteins. All right, boys. If you could open the salsa. If you want salsa, you can put salsa on your taco. Or if you want taco sauce, you can put taco sauce on your taco. It's up to you. And then we have our sour cream. We have our sour cream. We have the sour cream. And then we have cheese, because what's a taco without cheddar cheese? Alright. Boys, don't dump them on yet. Are they crunched up good?
Yeah.
Mine's like not even
I crunched them up.
You could use either any kind of corn chips. You could use like the Frito type corn chips. Or you can use the Dorito type chips. Okay, so you just put a scoopful of, okay, no more. We don't need any more. Now you can put your lettuce, your tomato, your guacamole.
With our hands.
Ooh, that's right.
Put it in here with it.
Yes. And this meal has taken us from start to finish about 30 minutes. And then you would need to let the guacamole sit for another 30 minutes. So if you wanted to make the guacamole first before you started everything else, before you started the hamburger and stuff, if you wanted to do it all at the same time, that would be a good idea. And that would help you. But we will be doing our kids cooking videos this whole series. We will be doing it the second Thursday of every month. We'll be doing it on Facebook at 5 o'clock on the second Thursday of every month, so you can join us in February. If you have any questions, you can contact the library, reach out to us. We're always here to help and encourage. We want to make sure that the kids are learning healthy eating habits, as well as having fun in the kitchen, helping to learn how to cook, because it's a skill they're going to need for the rest of their lives. So, we thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye everybody. Okay, little button in the corner.